All right, so went ahead and got a call while we were out bashing that that our RC cars came in, but I ran into a dilemma. The back's all full, so you got to make it safe. I seat belted the LOSI in, which only left one thing. She has to ride home on the roof. There's no other way to do it. I don't know how else to get everything home, but I think this should be safe. Let me know if you think Chloe will make it home, but you got to protect the grave digger. Might lose a child over it, but you know, I can adopt. All right, welcome back. We have the LOSIs here with us, and we're gonna get some batteries installed into these rigs so we can run them today. So first thing we're going to try to do is mount up these batteries to see if I need to change these battery straps, or I think they just give us extra battery straps. Nope, that should work out good. I'm going to put my adapters, because I run XT90s, in here. That's the way that's going to go. So this, like Tony says, you just pull forward, flip it, lay it in here. They do give you an extra battery strap. Take the slop out of it, let it lay down, and just wrap the other one over it. Now he's been throwing that underneath to take up some of the slop in the cable. Tony has given us a lot of good information on this thing. So there we go. There we go. Now I'm going to power these things up for the first time. I want to make sure, and they do come with remote battery, with batteries for the remote, which is great. I want to make sure that these two don't interfere with each other. So that one works, and this one doesn't. So that is weird. I don't know why this one doesn't work out of the box. This one does. I'm going to turn this car off. Maybe it is interfering. But it looks like I'm going to have to bind up the remote to one of them. Yep, blinking red. So I don't know why that one is blinking red right out of the box. So I guess, I don't know. I got one that works and one that doesn't right out of the box. So we'll be right back. All right, so I got the receiver cover off to it. Let's get this thing bound. So I got it blinking. So gotta hit bind and turn on the controller. Now it's bound. Then I'm gonna go, I believe, that's it. So it should be all bound up now. I will have to do a remote recalibration. And you should do it every time. Want to make sure everything is working and they're not going to interrupt each other. Everything is working. Steering is working. Set the trim. They're not interfering with each other. And that's it. Now that all that is happening, I can go ahead and close this back up. All right, I'm gonna get these bodies closed up now. I wanna show you guys how to flip the bodies up. There are 4 pins that you have to pull out to do that. And we already marked the remotes, or my daughter did. So we can't get them confused. I'm going to leave the batteries plugged in. So I'm going to flip it upside down so that a couple things. One, I can plug in the lights. Which are pretty hard to get to, apparently. That was the wire hanging down. So that one's plugged in. Take it, I'm going to flip it over. Right up here, there's 2, and there's 1 here and 1 there for your 4 clips. Body clips that you have to stick in. So I find it easier just to put the RC upside down, just so you could see all of them. I thought I was going to have to unbolt the body at first, but then realized it's LOSI, and they do cool things. So this one, I'm going to get the lights plugged in. Somebody is barbecuing. I can smell the gasoline they use to fire up their grill. And I do say gasoline because that's what they used. I don't know why people would do that for their food. See, upside down you can really, it puts pressure of the whole RC on the body so that you can get these little tiny clips in. That's it. And can you get to the button? Yes, you can. All right, so we'll see you guys outside. We're gonna go ahead and get these things over to the park and just do a quick bash with them. All right, so me and my daughter are outside, got the lights hooked up, got them on, got the controllers on, everything's bound up. We're gonna head over to our little small park since nobody's there. People are only walking dogs, letting them poop everywhere. So we're gonna run them across the street, get onto the grass, and do a little bit of racing. So they are quick, they are on 3S. We skipped 2S. So this is why I wanted to come to the park, is this little lip right here. I think I could have a lot of fun off this lip. And that's the whole reason I bought these things, is so we don't have to leave home and we can just play around here at home. There's my first bad crash. Haven't ripped the front off yet. And I'm doing it on grass, trying to save the bodies, because that is the plan. She's going ham over there. We are bashers at heart, so we're not monster truck jam people, we're just bashers. Figured I'd give it a shot. Got to be very careful on the grass around where we're at, just because of all the dog poo. People around here don't pick up after their animals. So we're going to try to do some racing. I think since we have these two trees here, we're going to race a circular pattern around the trees. And I think our best bet is to go clockwise. Yeah, we're going to go this way. Right where I'm at will be the starting line. Because if we go the other way, over there we'll have so much speed, we're going to brake around there and we're going to roll down the hill. At least racing up this way, we have control, is what I'm thinking.
I don't want to crash it.
Yep. Wow, they are a little tipsy. They are faster than this, guys. Maybe we should do a figure 8. The steering is all over the place, I guess, like a real monster truck would be.
It's gonna go around the street.
No. Oh. Gotta aim for the trees. All right, we're gonna have to get used to these things before we race each other. So I'm gonna go back to jumping. You wanna come over here and just jump?
Sure. That was hard.
Yeah.
And I can see why you jumped it, because it's like a little cliff.
It's a little lip, and that's what I think these things will be fun for. Yep, you turn. Well, it turned. This one's not so steep over here. Oh, it went off. Why is my remote going on and off? Really? My remote. Hopefully the batteries aren't dying. My remote literally blinked off and blinked on. We're literally having bind issues.
This is so fun.
They're a lot better than the Bigfoots, right?
Yeah, they're way faster.
Yep. Those Stampede Bigfoots were just no fun. That's why we don't play with them.
I don't know what was the point of us buying them.
That was a big jump. I think that's where I got to hit it. Oh, that one's too steep. You're gonna break the front axle like Tony did. Oh, almost right into the tree.
You could broke something.
Yeah, that's a perfect place to break it.
Perfect.
Rigidity.
It's a tree.
I don't even see where you're at.
Over here. I'm jumping. Into the thing.
This one's dangerous because you jump onto the concrete.
I jump into the grass.
Yeah, if you make it.
I do. And plus I never go over.
Oh, it rolled over.
Ooh.
I wonder if I can get it up.
Can you? The tires are cool. They're like mini paddle tires.
Yep. The steering is kind of like loose. Gotta watch out for that dog poop. Huh. I'm always flipping over and she's not. I'm gonna have to turn up the punch level on these things. And so far, it's just showing signs right here in the crease, just like where I thought it would. So I am gonna shoe goo it. Oh, back up. And the reverse is not, I mean, it's set okay. Brake rate's all the way up, which I like for doing tricks. Tell the steering servo is okay, but doesn't have a lot. She's over there getting wood chips. You didn't even fall over.
Yeah, 'cause I wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
There's wood chips in your
Inside, huh? I can tell the batteries.
It's fast for 3S.
Yep. Trying to get, I could tell the steering servo is okay, but doesn't have a lot. She's over there getting wood chips. Your body looks a little crooked in the back. I could tell definitely the punch has to be set up, because I have to pull so far on the trigger just to get it like the punch. The punch just isn't there. It's pretty soft. So, and it does have a drift, like Tony was saying. I don't think without the punch level being up, I'll be able to backflip. Yeah, the punch level definitely has to be up. Hopefully I can adjust that. Remember, these are box stock right out of the box. I haven't done any programming, not even calibrated the remotes yet. I wanted to see how they came, and as you see, one of them did have a remote issue.
I made it.
Body.
Dad, watch this.
Did it crumble? Right in here, the paint is starting to chip. So that's where I'm going to shoe glue it, right in this corner, because it keeps, every time it crashes, it folds this over and starts creasing this corner right here.
I want to show you my Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good, right?
Oh yeah, good.
Super good. You didn't even wheelie.
I almost did. You can see the wheel wobble when I turn. She's trying to wheelie across the grass.
What are you doing?
I'm filming you.
Right into me.
Well, you stopped. And I think that's what these are really good for, is you and your kids just to come out front, whether it's 10 minutes a day after work. Let's do it next to her.
What are you doing?
I'm filming you. Play with it on the front lawn. Get some races going with them. And that's why I bought them. Is it for everybody? I don't know. Is it for a extreme basher? No, not at all.
If we're doing backflips, yes.
These aren't, look, the sticker's already coming off in the back.
Mine's still fine.
Yep, mine came off right here in both corners. They're not too fast. You can run them at your house. They're quiet. Play with it on the front lawn. Get some races going with them. And that's why I bought them. Is it for everybody? I don't know. Is it for a extreme basher? Yep. I think if I get that punch up in the back, I can really pick up the rear wheels and ride on that front. It's just not enough in reverse. I mean, it's set up pretty good out of the box for getting used to it, for getting used to it. And it has some speed. I don't think I'd ever run this thing on 2S, honestly. I think 3S is perfect.
3S is very good. Even though I never tried 2S. I just think it will be faster.
and it has some speed. I don't think I'd ever run this thing on 2S, honestly. I think 3S is perfect.
3S is way better. Even though I never tried 2S. I just think it will be faster.
And so far we got pretty good runtime out of them.
I thought they have less runtime.
Well, 3S has less, depending on how much power is required.
Ooh, you got lucky.
What? You got lucky. This is a perfect speed. Yep.
You keep on running into the stuff.
Yep. Wait, stand over here. Huh?
My car.
Yeah. That was the whole reason I bought the 2 Stampede Bigfoots, so me and my daughter can come out here and bash. But we played with them once, and I'll tell you what, we got bored within 5 minutes. I think for the more skilled kid and parent, this is a perfect speed. Yep.
You keep on running into the stuff.
Yep. Wait, stand over here. Huh?
My car.
Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, look, the remote beeped off again. Something's going on in the remote. It's literally a box.
You have to hold it.
Hold what? The button is stuck in. Maybe that's what's going on. This remote is already acting up out of the box, and I was real happy with these new Spectrum remotes. Her remote wasn't bound, and this one's going on and off and doing some funky things. So, and I noticed that that button is acting funny. It's like, see? Something is going on. Well, that's going to end it. I'm going to have to call Spectrum. This thing is, let me feel your remote. Yeah, your button's working. My button is stuck in.
You feel it? Oh, yeah.
The button's literally stuck in. It's not springing back out.
I wonder if there's something in it.
No, it's just stuck in. The power button. So something's wrong with the power button on this remote.
It's just so fun. I don't want to stop playing.
But that's quality control right there. And that's what I've been saying about Horizon. LOSI's a good company. But I'm literally seeing a lot of quality control issues. When it comes to stickers, remotes, just the little things. You know? But I guess that's why they give us a warranty. But that would have just been bad Christmas Day that you can't play with the RC. Now I'll probably try to fix it myself because I'm just that way, curious, but I'll contact them anyway. Or worst cases, I'll stick it on my Futaba. I was really hoping to keep these on their separate remotes. I've explained why. I don't like to bind everything to one remote controller. I like to have separate controllers so multiple people could use them. And I'm not bound to one controller for everything. All right, guys. All right, so you happy with it? So there we go, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about the LMT. We're gonna get a few things fixed up on them. I'm gonna program them, and we're going to see about adding some more power maybe to them, and get them to a wider open area, so that we can do some races. We're gonna get familiar with them. So there we go, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching. Out of the way anyway.
Don't want to crash the body, so I'm not gonna
Run on the asphalt.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna do that. Just I'm not gonna go full speed over the speed bumps. I don't hurt the body. You see, when you're jumping, the front of your body goes up.
Yep. Got to get those first scratches out of the way anyway.
It's fun. I like it.
Yep.
But it's so nice.
And you shouldn't sit in the middle of the road where people are playing.
That if you did flip over, that wouldn't be my fault. But I know when I do that, I already know how to get flip over. When I do that, I already know how to get flip over.
I should be able to polish out. But my plan is anyway to get another body when they're available anyway. All right, so we're done. We're back inside. I'm trying to power this thing off, which is you holding the button down. It turns off. And then it was turning right back on. But this button is stuck. It's not popping out, so it's always pressing. So I'm gonna pull the batteries out of this until, all right, so we're done. We're back inside. I'm trying to power this thing off, which is you holding the button down. It turns off. And then it was turning right back on. But something's wrong with this button. Oh, see, look. This button is stuck. It's not popping out, so it's always pressing. So I'm gonna pull the batteries out of this until I can check why. It's just holding in. Because that'll drive me crazy, hitting bumps and all that stuff. Pull out one battery. Leave it here so I can take a look at it. But that's the only issue I really had today. Mild scratching in the corners. That's dog poop right there that I wiped off with a leaf. Little scratching there, and like I said, a little bit of flex right there, and the decal coming off right back here where this body folds out like that, catches on stuff and folds out. It ruins the decal right in there. But that's about all I'm seeing. I think shoe glue this corner right here so that these aren't so flimsy, because this, as soon as this catches something and folds in half, it's going to end up breaking off right there. You can already see the sticker bubbling up. And the other one, like I said, just got the roof stuff going on. She didn't break the corners. She didn't break the grill off. She took it pretty easy on it, but they're both doing pretty good.